Yeah. I don't know when this turns on and off, though. Hmm? Technical difficulties, apparently. Is it still doing it? Right now? Can you hear it now? Can you hear me? I don't know. I did that. I need to restart YouTube. Because that's not me. What's it picking up?
Maybe. I don't know what's picking up. Is it even, it's picking something up around here. Try turning this one off. I don't know what's picking up.
Is it doing it still? Can everybody hear me?
Maybe here is this.
Is it still?
I think it was the fan.
It could have been.
Huh?
It could have been.
It quit.
Hmm.
It was the
It
fan.
was like squeak, 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 huh? All I heard is
It was
weird.
that fan.
All right.
So it's gonna get warm.
Yeah, it's gonna be warm. Don't mind me. I'm gonna be sweating to death in my kitchen, y'all. I have to use. I have to use these. My other microphone died, and it's the only one that has microphone. I got these from TikTok for like, what was it? A couple bucks? I don't remember, but the headphones.
Yours?
Yeah.
You paid like $1.25 for them.
Was it only like $1.25?
Yeah, because you spent the rest on your TikTok cash.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're on.
So I'm just gonna wait a few, make sure if anybody's in here waiting for anybody. I'm gonna make cinnamon rolls. Hey Nicole, going good. I'm gonna make cinnamon rolls. I'm hungry right now, actually. So I'm just waiting for if anybody else wants to join. Not doing much, sweating to death. Yeah, we wanted thunderstorms, but we didn't get them. Today's overcast and humid. Oh, now my thing's gonna power off. I charged you. You better not turn off. Charged it. Better not. Yeah, today we gotta actually go somewhere um, to the kids' school. Is my microphone still working? I just charged it. I may have to use it without one. I'll plug it in, but I'm pretty sure I charged it. Can you still hear me or no? Okay, I'm gonna put the phone in my hand. Making noises, huh? Alright, it's not connected.
Maybe it was on. Yeah, now you can hear.
Alright. So, anyways, can you hear me? Got 8 people. Hi, 8 people. Denise, hi.
Better.
It's hot. Alright, I'm gonna start cooking. It's 10 minutes after 1, so.
Turn that down now so we could get feedback.
Turn what down?
Mine so you don't get.
Alright, I'm gonna flip you guys around. And, you might not hear me from a distance though. This is just until my microphone stops being stupid. So I just found these easy cinnamon rolls from scratch. And I made them before and they were really good. So first we're gonna make the dough. And most everybody has all these ingredients already in your pantry most of the time. We did make a batch so we don't have to sit and let it rise because after you're done you're gonna wanna have them rise for an hour or at least. But we did ours last night. So I got some over there ready to swap out, but I'm going to show you how to make them. So first we're going to want flour, and I'm doubling my recipe. So because if you don't double it, you're not going to get very big ones, and we like the bigger sized ones. So first you're going to make the dough, and we're going to need 2 3/4 cups. So what I did last time was I did 4 cups in a bowl. I don't have them measured out. Oh yeah, I do 340. I do have them by grams. You can measure them out, actually. So we're gonna measure this out by grams. Yeah, it's on grams. I'm gonna zero that out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not. So um, we're gonna need 688 since I'm doubling it. So it's gonna be a lot easier to weigh it out. than it is to measure cup by cup. So we're going to need 688. That's 419, 4891. Oops. 542. We're going to need 688. Oops. 88. Oh no, don't do that. There we go, 688. Perfect. And now we're going to do a teaspoon of salt and a half a cup of sugar. So we're going to do a half a cup of sugar. You guys see that yet? And salt. Let me get my teaspoons. A teaspoon of salt. I think it's because it's half a teaspoon. Let me see. Yeah, half a teaspoon for one. So we're doing 2 batches. So this is just going to get whisked together and then set aside. And you notice it's only half a cup of sugar, so it's not, because it's quarter, so it's not very much sugar in the dough, which is nice. I got my yeast here because the packets ripped, so I got 2 of the packets, which would be about, I want to say 4 tablespoons and a half, 4.5 tablespoons, or teaspoons, or whatever it's supposed to be. And then, yeah, so in a saucepan we're going to heat up, so this is going to get set aside. We're going to heat up a saucepan, we're going to melt the butter and the milk. We're going to need 6 tablespoons, so that is almost all of this. You will be set aside for a later cause, because I need that for, I'm going to need those for the, need it for the filling. Okay, so that's 6 tablespoons. And how much milk? So 1.5 cups of milk. How you doing, Nicole? Cup and a half, so there's 3 of these. We're gonna melt the butter into the milk. So 3 of those. This is supposed to be the last hot day for a while. So, well, it's going to be in the 90s. But tomorrow my daughter starts school, and Wednesday my son does. And then Thursday I have my appointment to talk with my doctor. And then on the 1st, I have to starve all day. Liquid diet only. And then I have to get knocked out and get a camera in my colon on the next day. What day was that? Tuesday, the 2nd. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's what I'm gonna be doing next Monday and Tuesday. Yikes. I have to drink the nasty stuff. Nasty stuff. I have to start drinking it at 1 in the morning too. On Tuesday morning. So let's turn this up. Melt the butter, it says. And then we're gonna, or let's turn it down because we're gonna want this at 110 degrees. And we got this little thermometer guy here, which I like. 110 Fahrenheit. Let's see. Turn it on. So let's see this. Fahrenheit. Alright, so because we're going to want about 110 degrees or at least to put the yeast in. I have fast acting, so I have fast acting yeast, so it should be fine. Just take slow to melt the butter. Last time it took forever to get that yeast to dissolve, so I think it's starting to go. We need to use it up. How's everybody doing? Where's everybody at? What's everybody up to? Monday afternoon. So I got a little thermometer. So it's 88 right now. I don't want it to get too hot though. What's up?
Didn't make it hard, my mother's cousin.
Hmm?
Nothing.
You can see it?
Yeah.
I can't wait to eat one. I'm starving. I haven't ate yet. I only had a couple olives from my daughter's. She wanted olives, so. Well, I did have a banana. That's right. I did have a banana. We're gonna have steak. What did we want to do with the steaks?
That steak and fettuccine thing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do steak with noodles tonight. Well, do we? We don't have Parmesan.
Oh.
We're out of almost every cheese, besides cream cheese. I might be able to make something with the cream cheese and the noodles. Hey, life with a disability. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. I'm sweating to death. All right, this is getting closer. And I'm actually gonna do this so you guys can see. Maybe better. There. We're making cinnamon rolls. I can show you exactly how easy it is to make it. So far I got 6 tablespoons of butter in here with a cup and a half of milk. Then I'm going to put my yeast in there next when it hits right about now. And like I said, I have about what is it, about 4 tablespoons or so right here. Teaspoons. I keep saying tablespoons. Teaspoons and a half, 4.5 teaspoons of yeast. I'm going to put that in there because I want it to dissolve too. Oops. Yeah, I usually don't watch the lives. Um, Depends on what I'm doing. I might check in, but I usually watch people's lives if they watch my lives and stuff like that. So if I can catch you, I'll watch yours. I think this is the first time you came into mine. Nicole's been here before, and I don't see Jeff or anything in there, but that's okay. He might be busy. Anyway, you gotta melt this. Yeah, so do I. I have cooking videos and makeup videos and garden videos. I do vlogs. I don't do like day-to-day vlogs or anything like that because my kids don't like to be filmed and stuff. I had to get my silicone whisk. Try to get this stuff to dissolve. Yeah, my son has his channel, but he doesn't show his face. He has before, and then he's like, I don't want to show my face. Um, so he took it down. Allergies have been sucky. Yep, a very lot of weirdos. I think my trolls finally gave up on me, as I know it didn't get under my skin. And then I stopped replying to them and just kept hiding them all, or yeah, I think taking a picture of them, their mean comment, and then hide them from the channel. Because as soon as they like recognize, like show me who they are, it's like goodbye, no more drama. Life's too short for drama. I don't have time for that crap. Yeah, I can't. I don't deal with the trolls. I just block them and don't give them any acknowledgement. So they know. I'm just gonna take a picture because I'm waiting to get enough of them, so I can make a video off of it. That sucks about the drama, Clara. All right, so now I think no, it's not melted yet. This is what it did last time. Like I said, I think it's starting to. It smells like butter. I buttered popcorn in here, but I think it's starting to get older, and it's taken a while for it to dissolve. Let me get a drink. Mm-hmm. Because that's what they want. They want a reaction. And as soon as you give them like any comment, then it gets worse. But when you ignore them and then just keep hiding them from your channel, because it's like, if they keep saying mean stuff, I don't want my subscribers to come to my page and read all kinds of mean stuff. I want them to have positivity and to be able to be open and honest. I just tell them, you don't like looking at me? Don't look at me, dummy. Because the last time they're like, oh, you're so gross and hideous. And I'm like, well, then quit looking. It's called common sense. And then I just put them in the, hide them from the channel and go on with my day. What's going on? Oh, I can see the chat right here. I see it right here.
Just gonna see if you want to
I already have it right here. Yeah, you can set it over here, but it needs to be charged. It's like 30%. Okay, this is melted. Pretty close. All right, the next step is, I think I'm going to turn this off. Yeah. I'm going to turn that off because we're going to mix this into the flour ingredients. What? Just moving it a little bit. I need my, eggs. Oh, can you go out and get my eggs for me, please? I forgot I didn't have any in here. Wow. That's rude, Clara. People are so stupid and desperate. I'm sorry that's happening to you. Yeah, no kidding. They're they're just dumb. Sounds like little kids to me. Maybe when they go back to school, they'll leave you alone more. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna pour this into this. So that's fun. It smells so weird. It smells like the yeast. I'm gonna try to mix it. Then I'm gonna mix my eggs in a separate bowl. Yesterday I used my hands, but I really don't want to do that today. Because it was messy. Really messy. So it's best to do it with a spatula. Or spatula. Like a tough one, it says. Oh, and in case you missed, this is, what was it, 4.5 cups, or no, 688 grams of flour, half a cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of salt. And then in that butter mixture was butter, milk, and yeast. And now I'm gonna do my 2 eggs in a separate bowl this time. I'm gonna pour that in there, and then we're gonna mix that too. And if you like taking your anger out on some dough, this is a good recipe. Just gonna use some really easy. Then I'm gonna show you how to make. It says it could be a little wet. If it is, add a little bit more flour. But it should mix because there's some on the bottom. Because you're going to want to knead it for about 3 to 5 minutes with flour. Let's see, this one needs a tiny bit more. Alright, now we're going to move it over to the counter. So I'm going to move it, and then I'll move you guys. All right. Now moving you to the table. Yeah, do it. It works. Because you're going to need to knead it. And it's going to be sticky, it says. But you're going to want it sticky. You're going to want these greased up. Had a brain for it right there, guys. Just add more flour when it's sticky, it says. knead it for about 3 to 4 minutes. I did it about 4 minutes last time. So someone set a timer and then beat me when it says beat me when it's been 3 or 4 minutes. Because it's gonna get it's really sticky today because I think it's humid outside. Really sticky today. So you're gonna want to push down, pull, push down, pull, turn. A really elastic dough. What's up? You like that squeaky sound? Alright, I think that's good, guys. Is it smooth? I'm gonna put it in this.
That one still up there.
Huh?
Well, that one you used yesterday.
Yeah.
It's still
Woo! So we're gonna do that. Here, let this rest for 10 minutes while I make the other thing. I'm gonna put a towel on it. And just let it sit there for 10 minutes. Alright. Let me wash my hands. And then you're gonna roll it out. But I'm gonna make the
good. I'll roll with that.
brown sugar.
Don't fix them this time.
So the butter is top, is that okay?
Yeah, just roll it.
Just not melted.
Yeah.
Or do you melt it?
You can, but it doesn't have to. As long as it's spreadable.
Spreadable. Yeah, I think it's spreadable. See what everybody's doing. What's everybody up to? Sweating to death. 10 minutes. So yeah, at 1:52 we can I'm gonna have Mike roll it out because he's better at it. What's everybody up to? Monetized. What's that? It is hot today, 98 today, and humid. Anyways, I'm gonna get the brown sugar. Do we need the brown sugar and stuff like chopped up and
Sifted.
sifted?
You don't have to. Like I said, just keep the chunks out of it. Don't have to.
Chunks don't really matter. Does it matter, the chunks? It's hot. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. I'm gonna get some iced tea. You guys can watch me get some iced tea. Anyways, the cinnamon rolls are back here, the ones we did last night. I did put them in the oven or not in the oven, but in the fridge overnight. So you don't have to do that, but you can. So you don't have to put them in the fridge overnight, but you can, it says. So um, these ones have been overnight, and then what we do is boil some water, stick them in the oven with the boiled like warm water, and let them sit for like about 30 minutes, and that heats it up again. So then we can bake them. So when we're done rolling them and done doing this part coming up, then I'm going to show you the ones from last night, and we're going to bake those and try them. So when they're in the oven, I'll make the frosting for them. I love this picture that his mom left us, but it's heavy as hell when it's full. No, I'm not. What is this, a dating site now? Yeah. No, kick his ass. No, I'm just kidding. No, Zeth. You can find somebody else. I mean, you can stay. I don't care. And watch me cook cinnamon rolls, but yeah. What else is everybody doing? It's already 100 degrees outside, and we gotta go in it in about a couple hours. Anyways, let's start making crunching up the brown sugar. It's gonna be brown sugar and cinnamon. Cinnamon. So grab some brown sugar and some cinnamon. And then it is 6 tablespoons of butter. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. So we're going to do 2/3 cups. I think my third is in the... Let me dry it. No Rachel today. This on the fridge. Which one? Oh, this? Oh. Was that Michael?
I think that was Michael.
Yeah, Michael did that one. My son did that one. That's my son in kindergarten. That was preschool, that was kindergarten. My son with his stocking, and then my daughter's over here. That's my son. A picture of me and my honey here, or a magnet, when we first got together. Oops. It's a magnet. And then Freya's picture, she's got pictures, I think, on the, well, she's got her school picture up here right now because I need to get a, that was last year's picture. Or no, that was third grade. Yeah. Yeah, that one was third grade. The picture fell off the wall, so we got to replace the glass. All right. Brown sugar, yeah. We've been together, how long has it been now? We've been together, will be 15 years in October. Halloween, actually. Thank you, Nicole. She's adorable, but she has you fooled. She's a funny little girl, though. And she's an artist. My son likes computers and coding, or like, yeah, coding games and stuff. And she likes drawing. So that was 2 cups of brown sugar, and I think it's 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Yeah, I have a short memory. Yeah, 2 tablespoons. Yeah, I'll be 15 years and married for, I want to say, what is it, 8 now? That's cool. Yeah, my daughter's 11. Will be 11, well, she'll be 11 in December. 1, 2, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Does your kids like Roblox and Minecraft? My son plays that, I think, and then my daughter broke her tablet, so she don't got a game. Well, we gotta get the computer updated to the new Windows for her. But alrighty, so I'm gonna mix this stuff together, I guess, with a fork. And it's been 10 minutes. So do you want to come roll these? Pretty please? Don't worry, I don't have to film you. Film your hands. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what Michael does. He likes updating his characters. Probably. So you can sift it if you want to get all the chunks. Huh? Yeah, you can get all the chunks out, but it's not necessary because it is brown sugar, it will melt. I'm gonna kind of take my fingers and just kind of squish it up, the big chunks. Oopsie. Alrighty, it's right here. And yes, he washed his hands, people. I got it down my shirt. Brown sugar. Yeah, they're always trying to get Robux. That's true. What's up? Oh yeah, it was just when I rolled the dough on it. I watched it earlier. Yeah, that was just from when I was rolling it out. Oh, he said it was dirty from last night. I'm like, I already did wash that. Yeah, it's cheaper. Well, not really cheaper to make homemade, but
Tastes better.
for me, I no one ever taught me how to make anything either. I just liked watching cooking shows like Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares, Top Chef. I always loved watching cooking. Not I did watch some baking shows, but mostly cooking. And I like cooking because you can experiment a little different than baking. So I don't do a lot of baking, but I can follow a recipe. It's super simple. A lot of it is just practicing because this will be the third time I made them, and I still haven't conquered rolling them out yet. He's done the rolling out, so yeah, chopped. And our favorite was Cutthroat Kitchen with Alton Brown, and he likes Alton Brown a lot, and we watch the Food Network like religiously. Or we used to when we had it, and all those cooking shows, even the kids one. All right, so we're gonna go down. He's gonna roll them out because he's better at making it even. I would make it lopsided, I swear. What's up? Oh, drying his hands. There's a towel over here. Yeah, so we're gonna roll them out, or he's gonna roll them out, and then we're gonna put our mixture in, and then he's gonna roll them, and then we're gonna cut them with a string. You want to use a string,
Red.
a thread, not like a string, but a thread, something that's not gonna break when you cut it. And make sure if you want big cinnamon rolls, you got to do double batch, or you won't get very many. It says on the thing for it just says for one batch it makes about 10 to 12 rolls. If you make them about 14 and make the log about 14 inches long and 10 inches 9 inches. Yeah, roll up the dough to make 14-inch log, and then you cut them into 10 to 12.
Put more on the clean floor.
Need more sprinkled? This?
Put more on the clean floor.
Huh?
So I'm gonna put more on your floor.
Oh, I don't care about that. I already got some. Now? I already got the sweet.
Didn't know about that one yet?
What?
Did you keep your fingernail out of this one?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't showed that one yet. I made cucumbers out of my, or I made pickling cucumbers. I gotta upload that video still. It's short. It's like I think I have it on a short.
Not the cucumbers, I'm saying.
Yeah, I made these pickles, and when I was using the mandolin, and I sliced my fingernail. It's better now. Don't mind my dirty nails. I was out gardening, and they got glue on them. That ripped off in my fingernail and hurt like deep. I'm still waiting for the nail to grow back. Yeah, it was like exposed nerves, and he's all trying to pour stuff on. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
just put a Band-Aid on it. I don't want it touched by anything. It hurts so bad. It was like when you have an exposed nerve. That's what it felt like. But it didn't take very long to. She says, "Great rolling skills, Mike."
A lot of practice.
Yeah. All right, now we gotta roll the bread in it, or the bread. Roll the bread. No, the butter.
That's butter.
Let me see. We need
Doesn't really matter how much butter.
6 tablespoons. It says.
Just need enough cover.
So there's this. You want me to just put it on there?
How soft?
It's pretty soft.
Really soft?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
What's that?
What?
That's 2 tablespoons. And this is going to be another 2.
Not so high though. I want to cut that answer. I want to say that one.
Well, I'm just trying to get it off for you. Let me get a spatula. Butter. Okay. It said 6, but that's 4. That should be, yeah, more than enough. Alright, and then we're going to sprinkle. Last night's I did it wrong. He's like, why are you doing it that way? Because I made a mixture with the butter and the brown sugar, and I mixed it all together, and then I was like, well, I can just put it on there. And he's like, usually you put the butter and then you sprinkle. I'm like, oh, okay. And then that's what the recipe said to do, so I was like, oh.
That's only because it smears when you try rolling it. And again, that's why I put it all on there.
Alrighty. Yep, you can mix that all on there and then roll it. Yep, trial and error. And for the frosting, it's just cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract. It's really easy and simple. And I'm going to make a double batch and put half of it for the next rolls. I might freeze these ones for another date. Did Clara leave? Looks like she left. Alrighty. Pretty soon he's going to roll it up. Do you need me to move any which way?
Rolling's easy.
Yeah, me too. She hasn't stopped by for a long time. And that was the first time she's ever been in my live. Yeah. I used to go to hers every time she had one until David started cussing out one of her subscribers that was supporting her and wanting to send her stuff to help them out. And she was suggesting like different things that they could have to help them with their food and all that to keep it to stretch longer. And he got mad. He's like, don't tell us what to buy or all this, and don't tell us what to do. And I was like, well, that's kind of tacky, and I unsubscribed, and I haven't been back since. Yeah, he probably is. Look, over here. We're gonna bake these in a little bit. Do you want one? No cinnamon roll? Why? I'll take them out. We gotta get this done for when you go to see your teacher later. She's got natty hair. I need to comb it all out.
I want egg.
They're in the pickled eggs. She likes pickled eggs. Ew.
Well, you're disgusting because you don't like it.
There you go.
Yay! Now we can cut them.
Yeah.
I already greased the pans.
Looks like a big tootsie roll.
Yeah, it does. Tootsies. I wonder if he's like that with her too. Yeah, my daughter doesn't like combing her hair for weeks.
All summer she had it her way.
Yeah. And now she's got to shower because she's got school in the morning. Shower and get her hair combed and done. I'm going to braid it like the little house on the prairie. Oh, what are you doing? You're dropping pickle juice everywhere.
Because it's heavy.
That's gross.
You're gonna let that end up.
What?
I gotta do that. Oh.
You got to wash the pickle juice
That end
everywhere.
Never mind.
Know what?
I got it.
He's cutting it now. Ew, get pickle juice elsewhere.
Ow.
Your dad used a spoon.
There you go.
Look at that one, Mom.
It smells like farts.
That is rolling in perfect.
Oh, it's a cone. I want the cone.
Freya likes those kind.
Oh, you can have the cone.
I get it.
That's bigger thing.
I didn't touch last time. We won't need both pans, I don't think.
They'll just puff upwards instead of outwards. uh,
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 of them, y'all. This is going to go, now this is going to get a towel on it. And it's going out in our shop.
bigger.
Huh?
What's on earlier?
They're over here.
Over there?
Yeah. Okay, take these out to the car. All right, so now we're going to, let's flip. I'm hot. Look how sweaty I am. Okay, I'm going to show you what they look like when they double. Hey, Rachel. Good to see you. This is what it looks like. And we are going to bake them. Here's the other ones. And I roast these, like I said, in the outside for about an hour and a half, and then I stuck them in the And I stuck them in the fridge overnight. So yeah, I'm gonna preheat my oven. Is it nice where you're at, Rachel, or is it still thundering and lightning too? Where's my recipe? Okay, over here. Alrighty, so we're going to preheat the oven.
62.
Wow, 62? It's 98 here and humid. Ugh. It gets so hot, I have to go in the pool to cool off because our AC can only do so much. Alright, so we're going to preheat the oven. 375. Should I do it on the top or bottom?
Unless you want to try to, I never use bottom.
I gotta use both. I gotta cook both, remember?
Yeah, they'll both fit.
In the bottom.
And the top.
No, they won't.
Yes.
No, they won't. I've tried it. We're gonna do the top.
Sideways.
Or the bottom. No, we're gonna do the bottom. We're gonna do it in the bottom.
Because they'll fit that way. The long one does.
Can you put that back, please? Alrighty, so
Well, you don't want to smell my pickle jar?
no, I sure don't. Okay, we're gonna make the cream cheese frosting while that preheats. I need one. I just need one. Can you grab me the mixer?
Which one? Stand up?
The regular one, main one. Or I guess I could. Yeah, I'll just do it in that. We'll do it over here. Here. So they're gonna go in the oven anyway. Cold and overcast. Wasn't the lake cold? Did you guys get thrown into it, or? Yeah, they're gonna be delicious. All right, so I'm doubling this recipe because you missed, but I made the cinnamon rolls, and I now have them outside, rising for another time. But these ones, like I said, I did them overnight. Okay. So right now we're going to put in 8 ounces of cream cheese. You might be able to see that. Can you guys see that? All right. I would save the spoon for Charlie to lick. Or the paddle, or whatever it's called. So we know he likes the sweets. Alright, now I'm going to try to open this cream cheese frosting. So anyways, yesterday, my cat decided to murder a baby bird. My cat is a bird serial killer.
It kills cereal.
Yeah, he's a bird killer. That's like the third or fourth one this summer.
I was gonna name the bird cereal, so cereal.
No, I was gonna name him Lucky if he lived, but the poor bird died last night. He lived for what? Maybe an hour? Maybe an hour after we found him. And we put him in our carrier. cream cheese is really, really melted. Okay, softened. And then we're gonna do 4 tablespoons of butter. So the poor baby bird didn't make it. We were gonna plan on trying to see if we could save it until it got its wings or feathers back. But no. So we need 4 of these, so I'm going to need half of this. 4 tablespoons, so it's half. Now I was all worried it wasn't going to be melted enough. I'm just going to guesstimate, you guys. That's about half. Alright. Okay. And then I'm going to add our powdered sugar. Should I use a whisk? So we're going to do our powdered sugar. Two-thirds. I need that one. Two-thirds of powdered sugar. It's 1/3. 2/3. And then we're going to do 3 and 4. Just to double it. That's 4. And then we're going to use the rest of our. I don't have a lot of vanilla left. So I'm going to taste it. I do have a vanilla bean. Oh, I guess it would help if I plugged it in, right? Wouldn't that help if I plugged it in, y'all? Usually.
Put that side to put on it too.
I'm going to do this real quick. So that way you guys could see it better. Huh? Did I?
I don't know. Just wondering. Did you hear it clinking? That piece that you pushed over. There you go. I heard it clinking.
Oh, that's good, you guys. All right, the cinnamon rolls are going in the oven. I'm just going to put them on the bottom. And we're going to do it 24 minutes. Okay. Look at that, guys. Does that look good? When I'm done, I'll pin the recipe real quick. Because I have my computer open, I can pin the recipe down below for you guys. Chipmunks. Yeah. Luckily, our cats don't bring chipmunk or the squirrel in. Copy it. Can you give me the mouse? Copy it. Anyway, guys, I'm trying to get it copied. Show up in your side. The link. That's the link for the recipe. If anybody wants to follow it. Yep, and now I'm going to go outside for the next 20 minutes until it's done because it's like super hot. So I'm going to go outside with you. Yeah, it's like hot in the house. I'm going to go outside. Like I said, in about an hour, 2 hours, we got to go to my daughter's school. And then after that, we go to my son's school. That's right, I got towels hanging up outside because it was so hot out. So let's have a chat. I'm going to sit down for a bit. Yeah, we got critters, but mostly birds. Ooh, it's hot. Yeah, I'm just waiting now for those to be done. And in 2 hours, we're going to go, like I said, to my daughter's school. And then we're going to go to my son's. And then my daughter starts tomorrow. My son starts Wednesday. 5th and 8th grade. Can you believe it? Then I gotta do a colonoscopy on the 2nd. Blah. So then I gotta do that. Drink that nasty crap. Oh, cool. We have a ton of wasps. We don't have that many critters. We don't live in the wild. We live in the town-ish suburbs, I guess. We just have the airport, so nothing can grow out there because that's for the airport. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna probably take a dunk in the pool. It's so hot. Get wet before we gotta go to meet the classroom, see the teachers. So I'm just chilling, and then we'll be eating one of those. Nice kindergarten, huh? Yep. I remember faintly when my daughter and son started kindergarten. It's like a bittersweet. Doesn't it? Don't you miss your grandkids and your kids? I couldn't imagine not being around my kids or grandkids. I don't got grandkids yet, but I couldn't imagine not being around them, watching them grow up and stuff. Yeah, but it's not the same. You don't get to spoil them the same way with like love and cuddles. My kids are too old to cuddle and all that now, so. Out of town? What do you mean out of town? Uh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Over an hour away. That sucks. Yeah, even when he was alive, when he'd come back from Yakima, he would um, spoil the kids. Now they don't have anybody, really. Nobody comes around. Just me and my husband and my kids. That's it. My family don't come around. His family don't come around. Just his niece once in a while. She'll come over with her boyfriend, and that's about it. Kind of like it that way, though. It's peaceful. No drama. Don't care if I have, if I'd rather have nobody, no family, no friends than drama. Oh, yeah. When I was growing up, I had both my grandparents. They live across the street from me. Oops. Both of my grandparents lived across the street from me, and that's how my mom and dad met. Well, my dad met was well, my mom was friends with his sister first, my aunt Judy, and then because he was in California, and my dad's mom, my nana, and my grandma, they moved next door, and that's how they started knowing each other. My mom was already married, or yeah, already married and divorced, and had, I think, a 3-year-old at the time. My sister. Yeah, I lost all my grandparents now too, but um, yeah, my sister. We have different dads, so my mom and my dad. My mom had me when she was 30, so she was already, and my dad was like a couple years younger. Yeah, I lost my grandparents a while ago, and I haven't seen them. I used to be close to my nana, my dad's side of the family, but not anymore. Not since my mom passed away. They kind of just shrugged me away. And I was with my ex, and he was abusive. So I kind of didn't have family and stuff around because I didn't want anybody to know what was going on. Yeah, yeah. So um, don't have family. I don't have. My dad will send me a check, $100 twice a year for Christmas and my birthday, and it's just because he's obligated. And we don't talk. I text him and I try to talk to him, and he doesn't really respond much back. And he's like in his 70s, is probably on his last leg. My sister and I don't talk anymore. She was very abusive. She pretty much written her child out of her life, was talking about how she, she was bad to her son's father. So I don't really care for my sister. We don't talk. She was abusive to me when we were younger. She's 8 years older than I am. And yeah, I don't have that stuff around. Those kinds of people around. She's always the type of person that if I talk to her, she would just talk about the opposite. So she was never happy. My sister's the opposite of I am completely. Mm. So it's hot out here, guys. My phone's about to die soon too. Yeah, 16%. Let me go see if the cinnamon rolls are almost done. So pretty soon I'm gonna be having to log off and yeah, get ready for my son's open house and my daughter's open house. What are you guys doing this week? What are you doing this week, Rachel? It's hot, and um, I'll probably be uploading the garden update next. Yeah, My sister's the opposite. She's Aquarius, and I don't get along with Aquarius. That was my ex best friend supposedly that I grew up with. That's a whole nother story. Gosh, I grew up with her because her mom and my mom were friends. She tries to say that they were best friends. My mom and her mom were not best friends. Her mom was one of those mouthy people that was kind of rude. Unpacked, yeah. And she was kind of rude to my friend. Anyways, my sister and her sister were born within like a month apart. And then me and this other girl, she was born a month before I was. So we were like always had to grow up together. Well, anyways, she is not a very nice person, and her boyfriend was not. Yeah, that sucks, Rachel. I hope you can get some more work. Do you or can you applied to all districts and stuff to substitute? Yeah, go get your parents. Definitely. 8 minutes left? Okay. Cool. That's about done. Hopefully they'll be done so I can get them frosted. Oh, they're all out of town. Yeah. You got to go further. So that's how it would be here. I got my kitty. It's hot, huh? Fuzzy Wuzzy. You want to say hi? Oh, come here. He's so fuzzy. He doesn't like to be held at all. This is my fuzzy. He doesn't like to be held. Oh, one school, huh? This is Gizmo, and he doesn't want to be held. He's so fluffy. I changed their food to some Iams, and now he's getting soft. His fur is really soft. But my cats are both outside. They don't like being inside. He doesn't like it inside. Mine are both fixed, but get them fixed because I don't want kittens. I had his mom. She was my son's cat when we lived in the apartments in town closer to the hospital. Um, we found her, and she was a stray. And about I want to say 7 years ago, she had him, Gizmo. And Gizmo, yeah, he's got a foot fetish, and he has a messed up eye because the cat here before attacked him when he was a kitten. So he can barely see, plus he's part Siamese. Yeah, he goes in and out. But mine like sleeping in the summer, they like sleeping outside because it's too hot in the house. In the winter, they'd like it in the house. You got a sticker in your hair, and then gets stickers. He gets these things. I gotta comb them all out of him all the time. He doesn't catch birds and stuff. He's just a lazy. He's like Garfield lazy. And big mouth kitty cat like a Siamese. I got 5 people in the chat, but nobody wants to say hi, huh? Like and subscribe, people. I need more friends, subscribers. And I think Nicole took off.
Those things are probably done.
Are they done?
They
Did you
look
check it?
done. Yeah, I already
All right,
did.
let's check it. He says they look done. So we're going to check. Probably. I haven't seen it. What do you need them? What? Right.
Then you got the other one.
What do you think?
See if it's 130.
Check them. Oh. Is it working?
Overdone.
The Orbodon.
Usually.
Alright, so we didn't even need to put it.
Mine always end up overdone too because the oven gets hot.
So about 21 minutes. Yeah, our oven cooks hotter. Alright, then what? Let them sit and then. Or frost them and then do it.
You either eat them warm or you can eat them cool off.
No, but I'm going to do the frosting now. Can you see it? We're going to have one of these. I'm going to save half of it though. Can you take that? Try it.
See, mine will want it.
Alright. I think I put way too much frosting, guys. That's alright, I got more. Oh, I got more cream cheese I can do. This is diabetes, so you gotta be careful, guys. Alright, should I try one? You're gonna want one. What do you think? Should I eat one? You gonna have one? Mmm. That's good, guys. Wanna try it? Try that frosting. What? You want a cinnamon roll? It's cream cheese. She don't want the frosting now. She brought in her stuff. All right. We get one for my son.
You want a sandwich?
No. Do you want a sandwich? Show the TV or the screen.
What? A sandwich?
Yeah. She had a hard, crusty sandwich in her room, guys. You want one of these?
Yes.
Which one?
Any.
Let's eat these ones first. You want the flat one or the big one?
I want the flat one. I mean, big one, big one. What are you going to taste it?
No, I'm just showing. It's delicious, guys. It's so good. I'm gonna get my son one. Get him one, and then I'm gonna try one. Do you want one? No? Of course it says no. Oops. The bottom kind of got a little dark.
Yeah, they're overdone. Oh.
Need forks, they're in there. It's on me.
That comment and breaking like the other day. Like making me grab hot metal.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna have a small one. And then I'm gonna try it and let you know, and then I gotta go because my phone's at like 10%. Oopsie. I didn't want all that. All the icing fell off. Of course. Anyways, thanks for watching. Check it out. The recipe's up there, linked. I'll see you later, Rachel. Peace out. Thanks for watching. I'll save you one. Just kidding. Anyways, see you later. What'd she say?